The U.S. Supreme Court today affirmed the power of local governments to seize private property. In a 5-4 ruling, the court said governments may take private property even for private development as long as the project is for the public good. Wyatt Andrews has our report on that.
In a classic case of fighting City Hall, Suzette Kilo has refused to sell her home to the city of New London, Connecticut. The city wants to turn her neighborhood into a posh waterfront development. But Suzette, when she spoke to CBS News in February, was asking the Supreme Court to uphold her property rights.
We have a beautiful home, it's paid for, and we want to stay here.
Now Suzette and many other property owners have lost. The Supreme Court, with Justice Stevens writing for the majority, ruled that the redevelopment plan, because it promises new jobs and increased tax revenues, unquestionably serves a public purpose. It's the court's first ruling that taking a property for increased public taxes satisfies the constitutional ban on takings except for public use, like bridges, hospitals, or schools.
This case was not some type of a land grab.
Across America, city officials, desperate to increase their tax revenues, were elated.
This is a great day for the citizens who live in cities that are economically depressed.
But Justice O'Connor, in a withering dissent, said the ruling puts every home and all private property at risk. Nothing stops the state, she wrote, from replacing any Motel 6 with a Ritz-Carlton, any home with a shopping mall, or any farm with a factory. For property rights advocates, there is one silver lining. This ruling only sets a federal standard. That means owners can still strongly protest a property taking, but in state court. Wyatt Andrews, CBS News at the Supreme Court.
I don't have to tell you things are bad. Everybody knows things are bad. It's a depression. Everybody's out of work or scared of losing their job. The dollar buys a nickel's worth. Banks are going bust. Shopkeepers keep a gun under the counter. Punks are running wild in the street, and there's nobody anywhere who seems to know what to do, and there's no end to it. We know the air is unfit to breathe, and our food is unfit to eat. We sit watching our TVs while some local newscaster tells us that today we had 15 homicides and 63 violent crimes, as if that's the way it's supposed to be. We know things are bad, worse than bad. They're crazy. It's like everything everywhere is going crazy, so we don't go out anymore. We sit in the house, and slowly the world we're living in is getting smaller, and all we say is, please, at least leave us alone in our living rooms. Let me have my toaster and my TV and my steel-belted radios, and I won't say anything. Just leave us alone. Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad. You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!